Hi everyone, it's your girl Regina coming to you live. It's Saturday, it's 1 p.m. Where you guys at? Before we get started, I want to start by saying that my channel is sponsored by renewgoo.com. I'm going to leave a description, a link to their website in the description bar below at the end of this video. Keep in mind, renewgoo.com, they have brand name products up to 70% off retail price. They also have free shipping. They sell electronics, home and beauty, toys for the kids, baby furniture, comforter sets, and much, much more. So make sure you check out renewgoo.com because they do sponsor my channel. And don't forget to use my code Regina at checkout so you can get that 15% off. And guess what? You can use that 15% off multiple times, you guys. Okay, one of the things I like to do is give a shout out to my most recent subscribers. I want to give a shout out to Ashley Monogamy and '09 Margarita. They recently subscribed to my channel. So thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I think her name might be Mahogany, Ashley Mahogany. I'm super. I try my best to still give a shout out to anyone that subscribes to my channel. I really appreciate it. I love everybody that supports me by watching my video, subscribing to my channel, leaving comments. So keep liking, keep subscribing, keep showing me a little bit of love, and I'll keep showing you guys all the love that I can give. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you for shouting out my hair, sweetie. Thank you, y'all. That's my cruise buddy, Tanya Howe. Guess what? It's a wig. I just put it on 10 minutes ago. But thanks, yes. Thank you for this. My weekend hair, you guys. It'll probably be different next week. But yes, this is my weekend hair. I want to cover a couple of things that's been going on in cruise news this week. As y'all know, 6 people from that cruise ship, the Princess Diamond, passed away from that coronavirus. So make sure you guys, stay safe. I've been keeping an eye out on it. We just don't know. Only thing we can do is, watch out and be prepared for it. I've been keeping an eye out on it. We just don't know. Only thing we can do is, watch out and be prepared for it. One of the reasons why I keep an eye out on it, because I do love cruising, and with cruise ship, you have thousands of people in one confined area at a time. So, if it get any worse, which is I hope it don't, I'm pretty sure it's going to affect the cruising industry as much as it's affecting Wall Street. So, guys, just stay safe, keep an eye out on it, and, just be precaution. I see MSC, they actually got a clean bill of health this week. They had a lady on one of their cruise ships that was sick, and they had to make sure that, she didn't have it. And of course she didn't. So they received a clean bill of health. Also, back to that tragic story where the granddad, had the tragic accident with his granddaughter. He's going to go ahead and plead guilty to the charges that Puerto Rico authorities is bringing against him. Honestly, I never really commented on that whole situation because I've been on cruises before, and I felt like it was just no way that he didn't know that window was open. I felt like from the beginning he should have just admit that it was just a tragic accident. But that's just my opinion on the situation. I don't want to comment on it because the child was involved in it. My hearts and my prayers just goes out to the family, for their healing. I know this is something that is probably, pretty much going to be hard on them for pretty much the rest of their life. So, I hate that, this happened to this family, but my thoughts and prayers still go out to the family. So I want to talk to you guys about some questions that I got this week, of course, on my Facebook page and my Instagram page. If you don't follow me on Instagram or Facebook, make sure you head over to my homepage on my YouTube channel and click the links in my banner and subscribe to my YouTube. Y'all already subscribed to my YouTube channel. And if you ain't subscribed to my YouTube channel, you better be hitting subscribe right now, because don't make me come after you. But just make sure you hit me up on Facebook and Instagram, because I'm on there all the time. And I also post exclusive exclusive pictures that people don't get to see on YouTube, on my Instagram and Facebook page, because I'm able to post on there pretty much every day. So one of the questions I got was cruise pricing. A couple of people want to know, because I do cruise twice a year, how do I come up with my budget as far as, what's the maximum I'm going to pay to go on a cruise? And like I said, you guys, I ain't got a whole lot of money. I'm just an average person that just love cruising, and I actually have a budget. And for Carnival, if I'm sharing a room, a lot of times I cruise with my sister Tanya, and I know you guys seeing her. She did the cruise video with me about the Carnival sensation. So shout out to Tanya about that video. You getting a lot of love on that video that you done with me. I can't wait till we can shoot another one together. So shout out to you. Thank you for doing that with me. So when I'm cruising with my sister Tanya, normally, because we sharing a room, and my sister is what I call a cruise baller. In case y'all don't know what a cruise baller is, those are individuals that only stay in ocean view suites and balcony rooms. But so when I go with her, a porthole or interior room will not do. So what I usually do is, when I cruise with my sisters, I get an ocean view room. She'll go for the ocean view room. And so, y'all cruise ballers, y'all love y'all balconies, y'all love y'all suites, but that ain't my pocket. So we usually get an ocean view room, and we usually keep the price around $600 a piece. So when I cruise on Carnival Cruise Line and I'm cruising with a second person, my cruise budget is $600. Now, if Carnival is running a really good special or anything like that, and I can get a balcony room or something else that's a little bit better for $600, and I'll go for it. But my budget for Carnival is $600. Now, my second cruise. Well, let me go back to Carnival. When I cruise Carnival solo, a lot of you guys know I just came off the Carnival Magic last month, and I solo cruise on that cruise. So my budget for that cruise was $800, and that's including the cruise taxes and fees and gratuities. Anything after gratuities is just whatever you want to do. So that's at my discretion. But I actually keep it, as far as just booking and paying for the cruise with gratuities, I keep it at $800. So that is my cruise budget when I'm booking my cruise for Carnival Cruise Line. Now, when I go on Bahamas Paradise Cruise Line, which is usually my second cruise of the year, I usually pay only $300 or less. Last year, I paid $217.44. I caught a really good sale with Bahamas Paradise Cruise Line. Hey, Didi Unlimited, love not to cruise. I know that's right, girl. Everybody can't be a cruise baller. But yes, no, I'm not a cruise baller either. So shout out to Didi Unlimited. But when I book with Bahamas Paradise Cruise, like I said, last year I paid $217, and so this year I paid right under $300. But actually, the cruise was $250, but I added they had 50% off the drink package. So I added that. So my cruise for Bahamas Paradise Cruise Line runs me about $300. And like I say, that's just like a small weekend cruise that I like to jump on to, keep, because I start getting anxious like 6 months before I go on Carnival, because y'all know I go on Carnival for a whole week. So I have to get that little cruise high. So I usually jump on Bahamas Paradise Cruise Line. Thank you, girl. Everybody love my hair. I might have to go get me another wig. Thank you, Didi Unlimited. It's my sister Tanya had just said she loved my hair. Thank you so much, you guys. But yeah, this is a wig, but hey, thank you so much. But yeah, with Bahamas Paradise Cruise Line, I $250, short cruise. It fuels my cruise high that I get around 6 months when I'm so anxious to get on my Carnival cruise, which is usually a week long. So yes, Bahamas Paradise Cruise Line, $300 or less. Now I'm starting to look into MSC. I'm noticing MSC is having some really good prices on like 3-night cruises. And so probably next year, I probably won't be on Bahamas Paradise Cruise Line. I'm probably going to switch over to MSC, because they built a new, their own little island out in Bahamas. I seen a video on that. So I'm finna start looking into some MSC cruises so I can pretty much get familiar with their cruise line. So that pretty much covers, my cruise pricing on how I determine how much I'm going to pay for a cruise. Okay. Another question that I got was, how fast did I get on the Carnival Magic, and did I have the faster the fun? So last week I gave a shout out to Fort Lauderdale, Port Everglades. And like I said, for the rest of the year, whenever somebody asks me a port question, I'm going to shout out Port Everglades, the fastest cruise terminal that I ever been on. No, I did not have the fastest of the fun pass. I actually wanted to buy the fastest of the fun pass. I went around July to purchase it, and from July all the way up until the time it was for me to go, I could not get that Faster the Fun Pass. I'm so glad I did not pay for it. If you do not know what Faster the Fun Pass is, the Faster the Fun Pass is depending on how long you going on your cruise determines the price of it, but it allows you to pretty much fast track your way through the line. Just if you was a priority boarder, you get priority boarding. Every perk that they get, you get on the ship first, you get off the ship first, you get priority boarding, you get off the boat first when we in port. Your room's ready when you get on the ship way before 1:30, and your bags are delivered to your room first. That's what you're paying for the Faster the Fun Pass. If you decide to pay for the Faster the Fun Pass, only one person in your party has to buy the Faster the Fun Pass, and everybody falls under that Faster the Fun Pass. So you want to make sure that if you do purchase the Faster the Fun Pass, whoever getting on that cruise with you, y'all get on board together, because all of y'all will get the perks of the Faster the Fun Pass, even if just one person paid for it. But no, I did not buy the Faster the Fun Pass for the Magic. I actually got to the port, like I said, last week. I was on the ship within 15 minutes. When I got back to the port, my crew, I was on level 1, and for the first time that any of the cruises that I've been on, the way the Carnival Magic was, they had like different, like if you was on level 1 and 2, you got off on deck 3, and then if you was like higher decks, you got off like on deck 5. Like they had different decks that people can disembark, so you pretty much got off the boat smoothly. Versus when I was on the Carnival Sensation, everybody had to get off on the boat at the same exit, and it was just complete chaos. But the Carnival Magic was a complete smooth ride, getting on and getting off. Again, shout out to Port Everglades and the Carnival Magic for making that transition so smooth without having to buy the Faster the Fun Pass. Okay, I got a question also. Somebody asked me, can you smoke in the casino? Yes, you can smoke in the casino. The casino is considered to be a smoking area, even though it's indoors. You know, that's, if I have to say anything about the Carnival Magic, I did not like the smell of the casino. And it seems like whenever you was on that deck 5 and you want to head to Trivia, if you want to head over to Guys Pig and Anchor, like when you want to head to breakfast, you had to go through that casino, and I didn't like the smell. I don't know, they need to put some windows or something inside the casinos. I don't know, but you can smoke inside of the casino on a cruise ship. I think that's the only area that you can smoke inside. Other than that, you have to go like on the Lido deck. They have smoking areas on top of the boat, but most of the time, if you want to smoke indoors, you can head over to the casino. Why you? Okay. Somebody asked me, why did I request a passport when you really don't need it on a cruise? The reason why I suggested that people probably should invest in a passport, I'm not going to lie, you guys, I have not gotten me a passport either. This year, 2020, I promised myself this was going to be the year to get a passport. But I do recommend that if you can get a passport, get you a passport. Because I'm noticing on some of these cruises, yes, you can get on the ship with your birth certificate and your ID, but I'm starting to notice that some ports will not allow you off the ship without a passport. So if you on a cruise, say you on a 7-day cruise and they got 4 stops, and one of the stops will not allow you off the ship unless you got a passport, then you stuck on the boat all day. So keep in mind, that's one of the reasons why I request that you get a passport, and God forbid something happens to you and you get sick and have to go to the hospital and you get left at one of the cruise stops. Your passport is what you're going to need to fast track you back to the city and state that you're from. So yes, I'm not saying everybody that, cruise run out and get a passport. I'm just recommending that this is something that I feel is important. And I feel that at some point, if you're going to be doing a lot of traveling like I do, how I'm on a ship twice a year, that you might want to invest in a passport, even though you don't need one if you disembarking and embarking at the same port. So that's the reason why I recommended getting a passport, even though you don't need one to cruise. Okay. Again, it's just something precaution, something to have. They last for a couple of years. It's worth the $200. Okay. Somebody said, y'all, I was bashing travel agents last week when I said that I booked my own cruises. Okay. I have nothing against travel agents at all. Let me be clear. I have nothing against travel agents. I only can talk about my experience. Like, if I have to get a travel agent, I will get a travel agent. I have some family members now that have become travel agents. The reason why I booked my own cruise on Carnival Cruise Line, because I booked with a cruise agent. Matter of fact, my last cruise, when I was on a conversation with my sister, we booked that through a cruise agent. And what happened was, after I booked the cruise, with the cruise agent, because my sister, she just sent me the money and said, put her on the ship with me. Something told me to go on Carnival website and look to see, what the prices was, did I get a good deal, blah, blah, blah. Come to find out, it was the exact same price that the travel agent charged me. And then throughout the whole year, when I made my payments, I had to call the travel agent. I had to push 1, push 3, push 5 to get to the payment. Y'all know what we have to go through when we trying to get somebody on the phone to give them your money. Now I got to be on the phone 10 minutes to give you my money to pay on my cruise. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that no more. If I got to pay the same price to a travel agent that I'm paying the Carnival, I'm just going to give it straight to Carnival, because I can go right on Carnival website. I don't give a crap if I got an extra $25. I can go right on Carnival website, give them that $25 without having to go through 20 prompt recordings just to give somebody my money. It's just a lot easier for me. So far, like I said, I haven't seen no significant difference in the price. So no, I'm not bashing travel agents. I'm not saying don't book with a travel agent. I'm only telling y'all what I do. And by me comparing prices with what a travel agent give me and what I'm getting on Carnival Cruise Line, is pretty much the same thing. That's all I'm saying. Do what you have to do to make you feel comfortable. But no, I'm not bashing travel agents. If you're not comfortable with booking your own cruise, get you a travel agent. Yes, I'm saying get a travel agent. It's just something that I don't do. Now, when I'm flying somewhere, I'm flying to some on the other side of Florida or something like that, and I check Expedia, then I check with the travel agent, because that's something that I'm not like 100% sure. But it's not like I don't use a travel agent for nothing. I just use the websites when I book my cruises. So please, you guys know I'm not bashing any travel agents. I love travel agents. I use them a whole lot throughout the year, so my hats go off to what they do. So I'm going to read a couple of comments before I get off this live, you guys. And if you have any questions, jump in right now and get those questions out. So Dee Dee, on our cruise in February was the first time we didn't have Faster to Fun, and we got on with no problem, no long lines. Our room was ready. I think that 12:30 to 1 check-in is good. Yes, definitely. Now, let me tell y'all a trick that I did with the Carnival Magic. Now, if you go into your booking on Carnival website, they're gonna tell you the exact day that online check-in start. So what I did with the Carnival Magic, I knew the exact date that my online check-in started for my cruise. So guess what? At 12:30 at night, don't laugh at me now. 12:30 at night, soon as it turned that day, I went on Carnival website and I checked in online, and it gave me a 12 to 12:30 check-in time, which is the earliest check-in time that I had so far. So yes, look at your booking, check to see when it's the date for you to do online check-in, and you usually will get a good time to get right on the boat. I did one of my times that I was on one of my cruises, I had 1 to 1:30. Again, I never, even when I went out, and this particular time I went through Miami, me and my sister went straight through the line. If I'm not mistaken, Tanya, let me know. I think when we got on the boat, our rooms was already ready because of our check-in time, but we kind of fast tracked straight through the line. I never have purchased the Faster to Fun pass yet. I was planning on purchasing it because of the hype that everybody keep, making around it. But so far, I have not needed. I have not had no issues getting onto the ship and getting to my room. Okay. Starting very is easy. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, Dee Dee, Unlimited also let us know that, especially with the real ID for flying starting October the 1st, it would be easier to get a passport. That's correct. A lot of people come from different cities and states, and they fly over to different ports to get on a cruise line. And I know you guys been through. If you haven't been through the airport, you know you have to put your ID or your passport on to that little window for them to scan it, and you know you get your boarding passes and you know your luggage tags and all that. So yes, even going through the airport, it'll be a whole lot easier to get that passport. You know, put it on your bucket list. Put it on, you know, this is what I'm gonna do for this year. You know, just if traveling is something that you want to do, get you a passport. Okay. I got another comment. I do not want to pronounce your name wrong. I'm not good at names. Her first name is Keyla, and she said, "I am cruising on a grand celebration next week. I don't have a passport. They say I can travel with the state ID and birth certificate. I am afraid there will be problems. What you think?" Let me tell you something, honey. It will not be any problems at all. If you didn't see the beginning part of my video, I do not have a passport myself. And I have been on several cruises with my birth certificate and my ID, including with Bahamas Paradise Cruise Line. Just make sure you have your original birth certificate. Getting a passport is on my 2020 list of things to do, but currently, as of today, I do not have a passport. And yes, you will have no problem at all with that ID and that birth certificate as long as your ID is not expired and you have the original copy of your birth certificate. So don't worry, it's not going to be a problem at all. I'm actually on the grand celebration on July, I think it's July the 25th through the 27th. If anybody want to join me on that cruise, I got a Facebook group called Regina's Crazy Life Cruising Community. Head over to that Facebook group. I got all the information on that July. I think it's the 25th through the 27th. Not 100% sure, but I will put it in the description. My cruise is already booked on the grand celebration already. I already got my room. You can always, if you go over to that website, you can also see my confirmation and everything. So if you guys want to join me on that cruise, head over to that website. So yes, ma'am, you would not have a problem with your birth certificate or your ID. So have fun, turn up. I hope you caught one of the specials and got some of the 50% off. I recommend, if you don't have a excursion to do, to head over to the all-inclusive beach. I went there last year, turned up left and right. The water was so beautiful. The food was so good over there. The people were so nice. I mean, you can even go up to the bar. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all, if y'all ain't realized by now, when I go on vacation, I like to drink. But at the all-inclusive beach, I mean, I was ordering 2 and 3 drinks at a time, and they were just giving them to them. I had a great time. And while you over at the all-inclusive beach, if you want to do parasailing, if you want to rent jet skis, they have all that over there. But I had a blast on the grand classical last year, and I'm looking forward to being on the grand celebration in July. So yes, ma'am, ID, birth certificate, you good. Okay, Tanya, what is you talking about? I have a passport and I only use it. Tanya, we know you got a passport. Everybody, my sister Tanya got a passport. She wants y'all to know she got her passport before I got one. So there you go, Tanya. Shout out to Tanya and her passport. And that's right, you guys. And if you have not seen my live video that I did, I put it into like a little playlist with me and my sister Tanya when we did our review on the grand celebration. My sister Tanya and my niece will be on the grand celebration with me on July the 24th. So yes, Tanya, go get your tickets because I just called you out, ma'am. So yes, you will be able to meet me and my sister on the grand celebration. So head over to that Facebook, join the group. You know, if you have any questions, Facebook, I can answer that while I'm at work at any time. So make sure you head over to that group. I hope you guys really enjoyed my Facebook Live today. You know, I'm really enjoy doing this every Saturday at 1 o'clock. So I hope you guys will join me next week. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment even after the video is over on any other one of my videos. And please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. So again, thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys next week. But before I end this video, I just want to tell y'all something that was really funny that happened to me right before I said sat down to do this video. So I'm in the bathroom, you know, putting my wig on and everything. And guess what, you guys? I picked up the perfume and started spraying myself. And then I thought to myself, you guys can see me, but y'all can't smell me. But that just shows y'all just how much I love y'all. Not only do I want to look as presentable as possible, but I also want to smell good for you guys. And you can't even smell me. So see you guys next week. I hope y'all have a wonderful work week. Tell the kids, give them a hug, tell them I love them. And I will see y'all next Saturday at 1 p.m. on time. Bye, everyone.